The problem with healthcare is no one ever taught us how to live as a healthcare professional. I know I didn't have that class in pharmacy school myself. And there was a time when I thought I was the most successful pharmacist on the face of the earth. I had won awards, I had customers coming to me, I had my employer coming to me saying, "Hey, can you go to other pharmacies and tell us what's wrong there?" I had all kinds of things going for me, and I was everybody's superhero until I wasn't. There came a day where I couldn't stand the fact that everybody thought I had it all together and I was hanging on by a thread. And why was I hanging on by a thread? Because I had climbed the ladder to personal success and then found out it was leaning against the wrong wall. See, personal success is so much different than professional success. You can be great at whatever you do. You can even be in the top 10% and still be a failure. Because at the end of the day, something happens to you and you realize it was all for naught if you lost everything that was important to you. If you lost the people in your life who you thought you were doing all this for, and you don't have to lose them physically. It's like that quiet quitting you hear about at work where your spouse just doesn't include you anymore. Your children don't want to hang out with you. And everybody has this resentment because you're not there when you're there, and you're sometimes worse when you're there than when you're not. So we've created this system because I had to learn this system in order to keep from going insane. The system is the successful thinker system. And it was based on a conversation that I had with one of my managers who kept insisting that I learn how to do more with less. And you can't do more with less. You can only do more by becoming more. And how you become more is by increasing your education, your self-teaching, changing your philosophy, and learning how to work through other people so that they can do the things that really take away your energy and that you suck at. Chances are, if you don't love to do it, you're no good at it anyway. The world wants to make us micromanagers. They want to make us policy people. But if you're like me, you're not wired that way and it kills you inside. So we created this system and we put it inside of a school community called the Successful Thinker Network. If you click the link, get the free trial, what you'll find is there's a community of people who think just like you. There are people who need your help and there are people that can help you. We have resources inside to help you become not only the personal success that you'd like, but the professional success and the success internally that you need, right? Because one day you're going to wake up and you're going to wonder, was it all worth it? But if you join the Successful Thinker Network, we're going to create a framework that guarantees that it was. You're going to have the financial resources to show that you didn't just waste all this time. You're going to have the relationships that show that you're truly the human being that you wanted to become. And of course, you're going to be the trusted professional that you've always been, but not at the expense of yourself. See, the key is to realize taking care of you is not selfish. It's actually selfish to not. You're letting the people in your life go by without the best version of yourself because you thought I would just put it off another day or two. Tomorrow we'll get started on the exercise program. We'll change the diet someday. Or if I can just get through shot season, or if I can just get through allergy season. But you know what? There's always another season, and corporate always wants more from you. The insurances always want to give you less for your efforts. So what you're going to do now is you're going to change your philosophy. You're going to learn how to think differently. And you're not only going to go on those vacations, but when you come back, you're going to be happy and refreshed because you're going to be 100% fully present because you're going to learn not to be at work when you're not at work. I think that's the number one thing, man. It gets in your head and you can't shake it. I think it's something that only healthcare professionals can truly understand, but we get you here at the Successful Thinker Network. Click the link, get in the free trial, stick around a while. And if you've been in it a month or two and you're not happy, cancel at any time. Let me know and I'll refund your money. I don't want your money. What I want from you is the life that you were meant to live. I want you to wake up every day excited, exhilarated, and ready to become the version of yourself that you always knew you could be.